Hey, so this video will demonstrate the steps taken to perform the penetration test to steal user credentials and to exfiltrate data, specifically from the target host of 10.5.6.100 for MySQL on port 3306. So first and foremost, I'm just going to run a mmap scan of the target 10.5.6.100. And basically this scan will show all the open ports for this target host. Okay, so as you can see here are all of the open ports that are displayed for this target host. Specifically, I'm focused on port 3306, which is the MySQL database. So I can see that it's open. So I'm just going to close this terminal. I'm going to go into a new terminal. Specifically, I'm going to go into my Metasploit terminal since I know I want to exploit MySQL, which is a database. I'm just going to search MySQL, enter. So by entering that in the command line, this would actually provide you with all of the exploit modules for MySQL. Specifically, I want module 10 or the auxiliary scanner MySQL login. So I'm just going to type use 10. And as you can see here's the module I'm going to use, the scanner MySQL login. I just want to see all the options. So I'm just going to show options, enter. And this actually gives you all the option configurations that you can use with this particular exploit of MySQL. So the one thing specifically in how I'm going to configure MySQL exploits, basically when I ran my OpenVAS vulnerability scan on the target host 10.5.6.100, basically the vulnerability for MySQL stated that it was possible to log in as root with an empty password. So with that being said, I'm going to configure my username as root. Enter. I'm going to set my remote host with that 10.5.6.100. Lastly, I'm going to set blank passwords. And I'm going to set this to true. And I'm going to press enter. And then I'm just going to hit run. And yeah, it's finished. So as you can see, that target host 10.5.6.100, I have success to that root account. So I'm just going to minimize this terminal. So I'm just going to connect to the actual MySQL database in a new terminal. And to do so, I'm just going to type MySQL, my username. Again, it's going to be root. And my host is going to be 10.5.6.100 and press enter. And as you can see here, welcome. I'm actually connected to the MySQL database. So I want to see all of the databases. So I'll type show data basis semicolon and enter. As you can see here, gives me a list of all the particular databases for this MySQL database on the target host. So the database that I'm going to perform my data exfiltration on is OWASP 10. And to do so, I'm just going to use the syntax use OWASP 10 semicolon enter. So as you can see here, I'm connected to that database. So I just want to see all of the tables that are in this particular database. So show tables. So as you can see here, it lists all of the databases. Specifically, I'm focused and I'm going to steal the accounts information on the accounts. And also I'm going to steal the credit card information data as well. So to do so, I'm just going to use the syntax select star from accounts, semicolon, and I'm going to press enter. Okay, so as you can see here, for the accounts, I have all the usernames, all the passwords, all the signatures, and I know who is the admin and who is not. So now I'm going to use the syntax select, and I'm going to use star from, now with the credit card information, credit card, semicolon, enter. Okay, so now I have all the credit card numbers. There are about 5 of them, and I have all the CCVs and all the expiration dates. So specifically, I'm going to basically take all this information that I just gathered and stole. I'm going to just copy that into a text editor. So specifically, Control C, and I'm just going to use the text editor LeafPad, LeafPad, and I'm going to name it accounts underscore credit cards, enter. Okay, so LeafPad is opened up. So I'm just going to copy all of this information. Copy, go to my text editor, and I'm just going to paste all this information. All the information that I stole, I'm just going to go to File, and I'm just going to go to Save. And this concludes the exploitation of MySQL on port 3306 from host 10.5.6.100. Thank you all for watching.